What's up, everybody? I'm so excited to be back, and I'm happy to say that starting today, daily videos are back, and the vast majority about them will be about dropshipping. In the past, I really was hesitant to continue doing a lot of dropshipping work because I don't want to feel forced, but the reality is I'm just going to keep going. I have so much free time. There's no reason for me not to make dropshipping videos every day, especially because I have the course. It'll help the course grow, and it's going to help me continue my dropshipping education. So the goal, I'm not sure how this is going to play out, but the goal is that I have actually multiple daily videos. So if you follow the dropshipping content, then there's daily videos. If you follow the video game content, then eventually there will be daily videos about that. And I'll also do experimental videos on top of all that stuff that will be in addition to the daily schedule. I really want to stick with the commitment of having one daily dropshipping related video, at least for the next year or so. Because I kind of thought, oh, I'm gonna have other things going on, it's not gonna be feasible, but I was just being insecure. Like, there's no reason that I can't make a dropshipping video every day, whether it's something like this, or some kind of tutorial, or a Skype conversation. So the main purpose of this video is to inform you guys that I will be doing more dropshipping content, and I'm gonna be focusing on doing daily dropshipping content in addition to whatever other experimental videos I publish with my friends, with other things that I'm passionate about, and detailing more about my journey in video game development, okay? But right now, I haven't even started to get into the video game stuff because the enterprise store thing, like, geez, it's absolutely crazy. It makes everything that I've done worth it. It completely validates all of it by reducing the cost of insertion fees, which is my biggest bill. The biggest bill of my whole business is going down by 50%. Crazy, right? Definitely more incentivizing to continue doing more work about bulk dropshipping and to increase the access that you guys have to information necessary to do all that kind of stuff, right? So I will be doing more dropshipping videos, and from today starting, daily videos will be back, okay? So I also want to ask you guys and try and plan some more Skype conversations. In the past, whenever I did a Skype conversation, it was kind of a really in-the-moment thing. Like, somebody would want to do a conversation just to ask some questions, and then if I'm doing a Skype conversation, it makes sense for me to record it and make content out of that conversation, right? So it was usually quite spur-of-the-moment kind of thing. I haven't done too many planned Skype conversations. Not saying I haven't done any. Obviously, I've done a lot with Ken Ellis, and I'll be doing more videos with him in the future. We go through phases where we do a couple videos, and then some time passes, and then we do some more, right? So that's going to be a thing. But I want to plan some more videos out. So I have two things. I'm looking for a person watching this video right now who does bulk dropshipping. I want to talk to another bulk dropshipper who has experience and who regularly posts thousands of items. So obviously you don't have to operate at a really large scale, but I do want to learn more about, okay, how many other bulk dropshippers are there? Because as far as I understand, the vast majority of dropshippers use optimization and may incorporate elements of bulk into their business, but there's very few people who are like, okay, this is what I do. I am really interested in this bulk thing, and I'm figuring out how to make this work. I want to find more people like that. I know that they exist because I've seen the eBay stores. I've seen multiple eBay stores with 100,000, 500,000, 700,000 items. That is past the limitations of an optimization scale business. You don't see optimization businesses getting that big, right? Like you can earn loads and loads and loads of money. We're talking like 10, 20 grand a month off of a proper optimization business with like 10, 20, 30,000 items. They don't really get to the 100,000 item, 200, 500,000 item point. You can't really use that strategy because it gets to a point where, like, okay, yeah, you can be paying virtual assistants to post your items, but that still means that you got like 30 virtual assistants. At that point, the things you could do with 30 virtual assistants, like, you could do a whole load of other stuff. So it doesn't really, I'd say it's safe to assume that stores that operate with 200, 300, 400,000 items, they're bulk dropshippers. But I haven't talked to anybody who does that. So if you're watching this and you want to have a conversation about this, I would absolutely love that. I would love to record a Skype conversation with another bulk dropshipper, because I'm used to being the bulk dropshipper talking to the optimizers. That's like the thing that I do, right? But I want to meet more bulk people, and I understand that the vast majority of dropshippers do not do bulk, right? That's fine, I understand that. But I know that some of you are out there. So if you're watching this, please contact me. Leave a message in the YouTube comments, or email me, or send me a message on Facebook saying that you saw this video and you want to do a Skype conversation with me for my YouTube channel. I would absolutely love that. And the second thing that I'm looking for is somebody who has experience using the tools Blacklister and Pricefox, okay? Blacklister and Pricefox are alternatives to SkuGrid and Hydra Lister. At the moment, I strongly believe that SkuGrid is the best option for the form of dropshipping that I do. It is the only affordable way to check and reliably check hundreds of thousands of items. All of the other repricers I've looked at are way, way, way more expensive, mostly because they don't allow you to change the frequency of checks anywhere near as much as SkuGrid does. SkuGrid, you can have it check every 1 hour or every 24 hours, and that is a huge difference in price. Like, huge. Sorry, I'm still a little bit sick. So I'm happy with SkuGrid, but with Hydra Lister, I'm pretty sure Hydra Lister is the best option for me, especially because I have an established reputation with them. I've used it a lot. I'm really used to the tool and its like quirks and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, posting a 200,000 item store takes like 10 to 12 days. After, you know, it doesn't actually take that much of your own time because all you have to do is make the list and then queue it, and then Hydra just works for 10 or 12 days. But ideally, I could find a tool that does it in like 2 days. That would be better, just because the way that pricing works, like with bulk, at least the kind of bulk work that I do, it's really important that you start the posting process on the first day of your billing cycle. Because on day 1 of your billing cycle, items posted that day, you do not have to pay insertion fees on those items for 59 days. 59 days later is the hard due date for the insertion fees. The bill is posted 29 days later, right? So you have a lot of time to earn the money from the sales to pay the insertion fees. And this is interesting because a lot of people think that you have to pay insertion fees like straight up, which is funny because it's just not true. You actually have a lot of time, and it stops people from getting into bulk because they're like, I don't have $3,000 to drop on an enterprise store if I don't even know it'll work. So it's, you know, it's a thing. But I'm happy with SkuGrid, but I do need to explore my options a little bit more with the lister itself. My understanding is that I'm not going to be able to find a better option than Hydra Lister, mostly because I'm not making Hydra Lister any money. I'm making Hydra Lister money by referring people, and then like optimizers use Hydra Lister and don't use it anywhere near to the level that I use it. But if you think about it, I've posted over like 400,000 items in my life with Hydra Lister, yet I pay the same amount of money, or actually less because I often get Hydra Lister for free because I do YouTube videos, as the people who post like, do you realize how many subscribed accounts to Hydra Lister would post a total of 400,000 items? Like, I am not earning Hydra Lister money on my account. I'm having a positive effect because I run a YouTube channel, and that brings in a lot of other users who aren't using it the exact same way I do. But when it comes to my account itself, I'm not earning Hydra any money. And so, as far as I understand, I'm going to come into problems when I work at this scale with other listers, because it's all about server load and how many requests you're doing, and that costs them money. You know, it's like pennies per every request, however much it is, and that's why a tool like Hydra is 80 bucks a month, right? Blacklister is like 40 bucks a month. So it's actually even more likely that I'm gonna have some kind of problem based on the sheer quantity of items that I'm posting. That being said, I do want to figure out if Blacklister is a possible alternative to Hydra Lister. Ideally, I would use Blacklister in conjunction with SkuGrid, because SkuGrid is definitely the best repricer. That you can get repricing in suites, but when we're talking about 1 to 200,000 items, geez, a lot of, like, something like Pricematik costs like 10 grand to operate on that scale. Like, it's just not feasible. A lot of these tools say that they allow bulk, but they don't realistically allow bulk drop shipping because of the price of having that many items in the tool, right? But I do want to learn more about Blacklister and also about Pricefox. So if you do have experience with Blacklister and Pricefox, and by experience I mean like you use these tools regularly, not you just tried them out at some point and ultimately went to something else. Like if Blacklister and Pricefox, or Blacklister or Pricefox, if either one of those tools are a tool that you use on a regular, frequent, recurring basis, I want to do a Skype call with you. So please contact me through comments in this YouTube video or through Facebook or anything, all right? So that's all for today. I just wanted to give you guys the update that I'm back doing daily videos, and most of the reason, it was really important that I take a break from YouTube because honestly, since I started over a year ago, I've published an average of 1.2 videos per day. So I haven't really taken a break. I always talk about taking a break, but this past like 2 weeks, that really was the biggest break I've ever really actually taken from YouTube. And it was good to kind of spend a lot of time with my friends, just focus on relaxing and kind of letting my brain absorb everything, because I'm now back in the States. And up until today, I was traveling a lot. I was visiting one friend for a day or two, going to visit another friend, visiting my mom. Oh, and that's a whole other category. Oh, yeah, I should introduce you guys to my mom. You guys will love my mom. Absolutely. But anyway, that's a sidetrack. My point is that I've been traveling a lot. I've been really busy. But now I'm staying with Hasib and Kelly, and I am here for 30 days. So I got 30 days to work. And I'm hyped because I haven't been working enough, and ultimately, doing YouTube work is what makes me happy. It grows my momentum, and everything goes great. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And again, if you are interested in either of those two Skype conversations, one, if you are a bulk drop shipper and have experience working with thousands of items at a time, and two, if you have experience using Pricefox and Blacklister on a regular basis, then I want to talk to you, have a conversation about those programs for my YouTube channel. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, it really, really helps me out. You guys increasing that number directly contributes to the quality of my life and my ability to change the lives of the people that I love. All right? I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.